What is up, YouTube? Will here, back again with another Eidolon account review. This time for Mahona. Mahona's been using the Autoreviewer, but the cracks are really starting to show, and they're looking for some improvement and some general advice. And we are happy to provide. Straight off the rip, and I mean literally straight off the rip, like before you do fucking anything, all of your guys are doing stuff but don't have Tranquil equipped. You're missing on a Divinity XP right now. So, first note on your account. Fix your Divinity Stance. Fix it. And chat is harassing me as all hell. You've got a couple of star signs you need to assign, and you have 2 inaccurate sets for what you're doing right now. So you've got skill efficiency while you're actively fighting boards, and you have percent damage drop EXP while you're farming bamboo. So I'd recommend fixing these guys up. Oh boy. Okay. I like the Rex rings, but I don't like everything else. Where are you at? Hold on. You're in World 6. Okay. So, congratulations. I want you to push for Divine Armor on everybody, and I want you to get Void Tools at a minimum on everybody. Looks like you're more or less working on that, which is good, but definitely I want to reinforce that. As well as, I'd say it's worth upgrading your traps at this point, too. So, push for Divine, get Void Tools, and upgrade your traps. I also want you to upgrade your Splicers. They could definitely be better. Upgrade your Splicers. Functionally, though, I think everything else is fine from a core standpoint. Let's take a look at the channel overview. Okay. Onyx, your statues. For sure. Onyx, your statues. Begin that process. Get that going. Let's tear into apocalypses. Oh, yeah. No, okay. So you need to Chow, Super Chow, and Wow with your DB. That is a given. Grimoire-wise, you're at Femur Hoarding, Constellations. Eesh. What are you harding on? You just need to touch. This is just, yeah. I'd say work on your remaining. Yeah, I'd definitely say work on your remaining star signs. Definitely round those out. Super viable to do so. Oh, your vault is not complete. Oh shit. Okay. Well, that's the next thing we're gonna do. Complete your vault. Keep in mind there are infinites. Cooking Knowledge is an infinite. Tome is an infinite. Kitchen Dreammare is an infinite. And so is Wicked Smart. Prioritize everything else. Get those done. Anvil-wise, okay, it looks fine. Forge-wise, you're smelting away. You've got your upgrades. Bribes-wise, you're stuck at tuna. Stamps-wise, if I shut this off, how you looking? Still a lot of blue. Yeah, they cap at 500, but the reason we say infinites is because the money requirement for them scales so ridiculously out of control, you're never going to achieve it. In terms of stamps, I want you to push your stamps to 10k total. I think that's very, very viable. And you're also missing a few stamps, so I want you to unlock your remaining stamps. Let's see. Let me swap out for... There we go. 8 on Owl, which is good. Any I should prioritize. In terms of stamps, like unlocking, tough to say. I mean, the essence gain ones are fantastic for sure. Like getting the Triad essence if you can. Drop rate from the Golden Sixes is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it's stinky, but you got to do it. Tomato 2022. Can you check out my account, please? I can't use toolbox, but I've got idle efficiency. Yeah, I can do that, Tomato. Throw up your link here once we're done with this one. Yeah, we looked at all. It's fine. Your bubbles. Let's see. I'm at least 70? No, oh, and you're missing bubbles too. Yeah, you better not be doing sigils. You're not good. Okay. Either one works, Tomato. Either one works. Let's see. So for you, I want you to push your alchemy to 70% efficiency just by using this system and unlock your alchemy bubbles, your remainder. So you've still got a few of the endgame ones you need to get dusted up. Get those done. Cauldrons wise, this is fine. You purchase the upgrades. Good. Vials are really where the cracks start to show. Okay. Work on your vials. Unlock your remaining vials. Get those all done and dusted. You are missing out on so much. Yeah, diet or drink, you're missing out on free money. Skinning 0 cal. If you're going to be doing your Onyxing statues, you need to hard focus this over 100%, so you're getting double deposits. It's just, you need to do it. You absolutely need to do it. And you're missing out on some great stuff. Don't even think about sigils. Once you got your remaining bubbles, you can do sigils once you have Willow Sippy, 13th and maxed, for sure. True, Chris, that is valid. That is bish for alchemy. You're doing some Kilroy. Good. Kangaroo. Up to 5. Okay, just don't neglect it. Prince-wise... So I'm going to say it before and I'll say it again. Your Beastmasters should be doing your salt-based prints. So yeah, it looks like you've got a general idea of what you need on that. Your V-Man can be doing your mob drop prints while he's doing his speed run. If you need any other additional mob drop prints, but primarily speaking, your Beastmaster should be the one doing your prints for your salts. Speaking of salts, they're ridiculously low. You're going to be salt locked pretty fucking hard. At this point, you need to start pivoting to ranking up your salts. So level your salts. Your prints. Are you aware of the salts ratio chart, Mahona? Perfect. And for those who do not know that are either lingering in the chat or in the YouTube video, you can check out our Discord. Griffey has one. Most Discords have this knowledge that are around Eidolon, but there is a ratio chart for what levels need to be what to maintain fluidity through the process. So just use these as a reference to determine whether or not you need to rank up specific salts. And if you're like, hey, I need to get more null salts, great. Set your null salt level as your basic guideline, and it'll tell you where you need to push your remaining salts to maintain throughput. Let's see, done Atom Collider. Couple of levels here and there, but nothing too spicy. Equinox, how we looking? Looks like you're working on it. So tip for you, for the green stack 75 different items, you can achieve that by just farming out the worlds 1, 2, and 3 mobs. And some buying of the shop items in worlds 6 and 5. You can easily green stack all those, and you'll be able to push that threshold. It's really not a hard challenge. Buildings wise, you're working at Cost Cruncher, Death Note, Chest Space. Okay, yeah, hard focus these. I'd say put a pause on putting so many levels of Voidnator. It's okay for now, but what I definitely recommend is hard focusing Party Starter, Poisonic Elder, and Kraken Cosplayer. These are going to be your backbone for pushing your TD down the line. So definitely recommend pivoting into those for sure. Death Note. Yeah, you're going to need to do some Eclipse sculling. Your rates are probably absolutely atrocious. Do you have access to it in Rift yet is the real question. Yeah, you do. Okay. So, back to Death Note. I want you to Eclipse, Skull, Worlds 1 through 4. Eclipse Skull Worlds 1 through 4. Which is going to be great, because I did tell you need to Chow, Super Chow, and Wow with your DB. Do it with your DB. Totems-wise, yeah, definitely push out your TD. Once you get those better levels, work on your TD. For sure. Prayers-wise, max skill Dimwit as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Dump all your souls into it. Skill Dimwit is disgustingly good, and everybody should have it equipped. So, work on your prayers. Traps-wise, you're just going for XP dumps. That's fine. Salt Lick. Oh, yeah. No, your Salt Lick's pretty neglected, too. So we'll say finish up your Salt Lick. For sure. Cooking-wise, how we looking? You're doing salads right now. Are you? Oh, yeah, you're a one little wonder. You're a one little wonder, Prodigal Chun. But you have focused the important ones. You did work on meal cooking speed, so as good to hear. So I'd say refocus your cooking a little bit. Spend the ladles, get them cracked out, push your levels out. You'll do stronger in the long run. Breeding-wise, you're working on breeding. Looks like you're kind of pushing into World 3 stuff, which is fine. Okay, that's where you are for territories. Have you done your arena yet? You were close to getting 150, but... Okay. Good. Lab. Shut Viaduct of the Gods off now. Shut Viaduct of the Gods off now. You're neutering your alchemical liquids by 30%. Shut it off. You are nowhere near ready in order to take advantage of a 5x increase on your cap. Shut off Viaduct of the Gods now. Rift-wise, we did see that you do have access to it. You're pushing towards Vial Mastery, which is good. You have your passive cards. Good to see. Just keep, well, all but fishing. You're nearly there. Just round out your fishing. Get that done. You'll be able to benefit from having fishing passive cards. Tome, you're top 50%. Okay. Ceiling-wise, looks like you're starting to do Eldritch artifacts. Hard focus for your relic and frost relic. Get those doubled and tripled up as soon as you can. They're critically important in sailing. And eventually, once you get Trilobite Rock, do this as well. It's very good. Eventually, you'll get lamps, but those are a later priority. Divinity-wise, you are missing your gods. Yeah. Okay. So, for your divinity... unlock the rest of your gods and level your gods. Gaming wise, where you at in your super bits? Okay, you're working towards it. Well, you're at 9. Yeah, just keep improving. Just keep improving. Keep unlocking as much as you can in a hole. Get it all pushed up and done up. Lab-wise, the more curious anything. Okay. Shows you really don't do quests in World 2 and World 3. You need to do some dungeoneering as well, and you need to work on your obols and just a generalized crafting, but that's fine. We'll get to that in a much later review. You got a lot to work on as is. Farming-wise, you're kind of pushing here and there. But you're working on the important ones. Sneaking. So, piece of advice when it comes to sneaking and the golden charms, it only gives a shit about the highest level one. So, get rid of this level 1 one. Throw that out. The ideal combo down the line once you unlock it will be Silken Veil and Bead. For now, just having Silken Veil and something else is okay. But ideally, you want to be running Silken Veil and Bead down the line. Have you done some swiping? Nope. Okay. Summoning wise, how we looking? Your white screens, you haven't touched yellows, that's okay. Beanstalk. Haven't done any beanstalking, which I'm not surprised given the amount of work you need to do. And last but not least, cards. About what I expect. Really about what I expected when you rush through the worlds, but luckily doing your shit will improve that. So, Mahona, while I go through this list, is there anything else you'd like me to touch up on? Any clarifying questions, things like that? Let me know. So, first things first, I want you to fix your Divinity Stance. Get everybody on a Tranquil. You're missing out on free Divinity XP. I want you to push for Divine Armor on everybody. I want you to get Void Tools on everybody. I want you to upgrade your traps. And I want you to upgrade your Splicers. Then I want you to Onyx your statues. And beginning to Super Chow, Wow your DB. Get that all done and dusted with your Eclipse Skulls. Work on your remaining star signs as well. Get those all done up and dusted. Complete your vault, round those out, pay for the non-infinite ones, get them done. Push your stamps to 10k. Unlock your remaining stamps for sure, because you're missing a few. Push your alchemy to 70% efficiency, using this as a guide. Let's see, work on your vials, level your salts, fix your prints, because you got to really redirect your prints. Eclipse skull, like I said earlier, worlds 1 through 4. Work on your TD, work on your prayers, finish up your salt lick, get those levels up and running, refocus your cooking, unlock the rest of your gods, and level your gods. But I think you feel like I got a lot of points to work on. Absolutely. As for always, folks, if you'd like an Eidolon account review, check us out, Twitch and YouTube live Tuesdays and Thursdays, where we give an account review to anybody who asks for one. If you'd like a review but you can't make it, check out our Discord. Link is in the description below. We've got a channel set up where you can find Eidolon knowledge, and you can also request an account review yourself. And we're happy to add you on the list and get to you when we can on stream. But until next time, folks, we will see you in the next video. Have a good one.